and singing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Welcome everybody to the MVCC Game of the Week. Tonight we are live from Centerville High School, where tonight the host Centerville Elks take on the Miamisburg Vikings. Hope you're having a great day, everybody. This is Sean Llewellyn with you, ready to bring you this regular season finale between the Elks and the Vikings. Hard to believe the season is almost done, but here we are. Last game of the regular season before the playoffs begin next week. So last chance for these two teams to get a win and get some momentum before the postseason takes over. Centerville coming into this game 2-3 overall, including a win last week at Beaver Creek, 49-10. They also won at Fairmont the first week of the season, where they came back and won 21-20. Miamisburg on a losing streak, 3 in a row. They won their opening game against Beaver Creek, but then have lost 3 straight, including a tough one last week against Northmont, 40-34 in overtime. So some tough luck for the Vikings, hoping to right the ship before the playoffs begin here tonight against Centerville. We are about set to begin. Centerville will kick it off, and Miamisburg will be back to receive. Vikings in their road gray jerseys with the blue pants and the blue helmets. Centerville in the all blacks. Black helmets, black pants, black jerseys, yellow numbers.
Number 33, Brendan Salo.
We are ready to begin.
Number 26, Christian Davis.
Christian Davis.
And number 7, Austin Plowman.
And Austin Plowman back deep for Miamisburg. Ball is on the tee, and we are about to begin here on the MVCC Game of the Week. Pretty good night for football. Nice crisp air, but not too cold. Perfect night for football. Run up in the boot, and we are underway. Short kick, and Plowman will get it about the 20-yard line. Goes to the left and works his way up past the 25 before he's being wrapped up. And Miamisburg will start right there.
He moves on across the 25 to near the 26 for about an 8-yard return.
The Vikings will have the football to begin as they work left to right here in this first quarter.
First and 10 Vikings from
they'll have it at the 26-yard line. Miamisburg led by their quarterback Justin Berry. Pretty decent season he is having. 820 yards passing, completing over 60% of his passes. 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. He will work out of the shotgun here to begin things. 2 receivers to either side. Berry back to pass, looking, fires it, and is going to be caught. Picked that right off the ground. Now the referees come in and say incomplete. Looked like he might have had it there, but the refs say no. Connor Smith, the intended receiver. Instead, it'll come down, second down now, second down and 10.
Pass is ruled incomplete. Second and 10 from the 26.
If we had replay, might have been able to see whether he caught that ball or not. Looked like he caught it from here, but the refs are right down there, said no. So second down here, Miamisburg just now getting out of the huddle. Only 10 seconds left on the play clock. Back in the backfield, that's Davis. He now goes to the left of Berry. Gets the snap off and fakes the handoff. Berry back to pass again, and it is caught. It's going to be a short gain, though. As right away he was wrapped up, the receiver, number 34, Parker Hinklebein.
To the 29-yard line.
Got the catch.
Tackle on the play made by number 34, Parker Hinklebein.
So just a short gain of 3.
3rd and 7 at the 29.
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
It's 3rd down.
The first 3rd down of the game here, 3rd and long for the Vikings. Once again, shotgun for Barry. Davis now drifts off to his right. Barry going to pass again, looks to the left, fires it, is caught, complete, wrapped up though, and short Plowman with
That's
their...
complete to the far side, right about
Excuse
to the
me,
35-yard line. Receiver
that was number 4, Drew Copsey, and he's going to be wrapped up just shy of the first down. So 4th down now, and Centerville
at the 35
forces the punt, it looks like. So good job by the Elks defense in this opening drive. So we're just over a minute into this contest. Good snap. Here's the kick. Angler coming down, and a fair catch going to be made at the 29-yard line by Nick Bruder, sophomore.
Fair catch by Elks number 31, Nick Bruder. Punt is by number 21.
So Centerville will start with the football at their own 29, 10:31 to play here in our first quarter. 3 and out for Miamisburg. Now Centerville, their first crack on offense. Elks led by their quarterback, Chase Harrison, 6'3" junior. Harrison, 1,133 yards passing this year. 9 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions, having himself a great year. Pistol formation to begin things here for the Elks. Now man goes in motion. Harrison takes the snap, and a handoff will go up the middle for very little, if anything.
Handoff up the middle, gaining about a yard.
Maybe a yard at best.
Tackle and play by number 44, Henry Wazowski.
Handoff was to the number 40, that's Bryant Callahan.
Ball run by number 40, Callahan.
So 2nd down and 9 here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Centerville. And then goes in motion, that's Nick Mead. Harrison with the snap looking to pass this time, fires it short, it's caught. And not much again. Good job by the Vikings defense to wrap them up.
11,
Nick Mead with the catch, but it's going to be another short gain. Brings up now a 3rd down and long.
Mead moves up to the 32-yard line.
At the 32 here, 9.5 to play first quarter. 3rd down and 7 for Centerville. And 3 receivers out there for the Elks. 2 to the right, 1 left. Harrison, lone man in the backfield, now takes the snap, looks left, throws that way, and a miscommunication. As he thought Nick Mead, I think, was going to go for the outright. Instead, Mead cut it back inside, falls incomplete, and it's going to be 3 and out for Centerville. So both defenses showing up here early on.
At the Centerville 32.
So Miamisburg forces the punt. So 2 quick possessions for each side. There's a nice punt here. Plowman for Miamisburg takes it up to 26, makes a man miss, still going, and finally thrown to the ground about the 35-yard line, but a nice job to get that much. Good return by Plowman.
He fields it at the 26-yard line.
Good field position to start this drive here for the Vikings.
11, Nick Mead at the 35 for a 9-yard return.
Just about 3 minutes gone here in our first quarter.
35.
Miamisburg back for their second drive. Went 3 and out in their first. Trying to get something going here on this drive. 4 receivers out there for the Vikings. Davis once again in the backfield. Barry, fumble on the snap. It's loose and Centerville's going to have it.
Fumble on the snap, recovered by Centerville.
Barry just could not handle it. Popped out of his mitts. And the Elks are right there. And the first turnover of the game will give excellent field position to Centerville.
Centerville, 1st and 10 at the Miamisburg 36-yard line.
A big mistake there by the Vikings. Just could not handle the snap. And so Centerville's going to have it at their own, at the Vikings 36-yard line. And just like that, they are in business. So Harrison back out. He's got Bryant Callahan to his left, 3 receivers split out wide to the right. Harrison looking, plenty of time. Now fires deep toward the end zone, and it is incomplete. And oh boy, he almost had it.
Incomplete.
A tremendous attempt there. I thought the ball was going to be overthrown.
Intended for number 12, William Jackson.
But number 12, that's William Jackson Linkhart, nearly came up with the one-handed grab in the end zone.
Second and 10 at the
Great effort.
36.
But it will fall just incomplete. So second down and 10 now. And two backs in the backfield joining Harrison. Two receivers to the right. There's the snap, handoff. Left side, short gain there for number 24, Joseph Weber.
24, Joseph Weber. Stop is made by number 54,
It's a gain of about 3 or 4. So another third down and
3 on the play.
Long situation for the Elks.
At the 33.
8.5 to play first quarter. Still nothing, but a third down and 7 here for Centerville at the Miamisburg 33. Same formation as second down. Harrison once again looking, rolling to his right. Fires the pass, and it is caught. Complete. That'll be the first down. Jackson Linkhart got it again.
Number 12, William Jackson
and the first down of the game goes to Centerville.
Centerville, first down.
And they will have it. First and 10 at the 20.
Austin Plowman. Centerville first and 10
pass
on
there
the
by Harrison.
20.
Linkhart, the leading receiver of the, in terms of number of catches, actually tied with Cameron Smith coming into the game. Got a big one there. First down and 10 now, Centerville at the 20. Receivers to the left this time. Handoff goes left side. And a short gain there once again for Callahan.
40, Callahan.
And he'll get it up to about the 16-yard line and pick up a 4.
Callahan moves down to the 16-yard line, picking up 4. Second and 6 at the 16.
So second down and 6 now for the Elks. We are now under 8 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Three receivers split out to the right, one to the left. Pistol formation, Callahan behind Harrison in the backfield. Handoff goes Callahan. Goes right, cuts it back toward the middle, fights his way forward.
And don't forget the number 40,
some tough yards.
He moves inside the
Bring
15
up a third down and short.
12-yard line. Stop made by number 54, Barnes.
Spot the ball at the 12, so that'll make it third down
and 2 at the 12.
2. Trying to keep this drive alive and get some points. Pistol once again. Harrison now looks to the sideline. And we'll get the play, plenty of time on the play clock. Comes back, gets set, 10 seconds now on the play clock. Callahan to the left of Harrison. Snap, looks left, fires at that side. It's caught, complete, and that'll be another first down. Catch was made by Jackson Linkhart.
Linkhart complete at the 9-yard line. First and goal, Centerville.
Gain of 3, but good enough for a first down, and now it's first and goal for the Elks at the 9. Centerville won their game last week. Before that, though, they had lost 3 straight. So trying to get a winning streak heading into the postseason now. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right. Harrison once again takes the snap, fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself, goes up the middle, and will get to about the 5 before he's
Harrison
wrapped
keeps
up.
the ball and moves to about the 6-yard line. Stop made by number 21, Reese Bryant.
So Reese Bryant was in on the tackle.
Second and goal from the 6.
For Miamisburg. So as well as number 44 for the Vikings, that is Henry Wazowski, the 6'1 senior. So second down and goal now at the 6. Again, 3 wide receivers split to the right. Harrison out of the shotgun. Snap, rolling right this time, looking, fires toward the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for
Harrison
Jonathan Bruder, I believe.
Intended for number 3, Cam Smith.
Excuse me, check that, Cameron Smith. And ball a little too far out of his reach, so now it's third down and goal. 6:04 to play first quarter. Centerville trying to get the first points of the game here after the fumble by Miamisburg gave them the ball at the 36. They've now taken it down to the 6, but it is 3rd down and goal. Pistol formation once again. Receiver goes in motion, right to left. Harrison hands it off. Left side, trying to get through, breaks one tackle, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
And off goes number 9,
Jonathan Bruder with the score, and Centerville strikes first with the touchdown. Jonathan Bruder. Only had 3 rushing attempts coming into the game. Number 4, though, hits pay dirt. His first touchdown of the season, and it's a big one as it gives Centerville the lead here in this first quarter. So they do cash in after the mistake by Miamisburg, the fumble. And so now the extra point being attempted by Jackson Corville. Good snap, good hold, extra point up, and it is good.
Extra point is good. Long snap for number 18, Matt Mercer.
So
Holder,
5:59 to play here in our first quarter. It's now Centerville 7, Miamisburg nothing.
5:59 left in the first quarter.
Good job there by the Elks.
Miamisburg 0.
Got the fumble, and then drove it down 36 yards for the score. The 6-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Bruder, 5'10 senior. And so Centerville, their first points of the game. So Miamisburg continuing to struggle here. They have been competitive this year. They won their first game against Beaver Creek, and they lost a tough one at Wayne, had a game canceled against Springboro. The last couple of weeks, a 2-touchdown loss at Fairmont in a game that Fairmont really dominated. And then last week, an overtime loss to Northmont, 40-34. Northmont undefeated this season, 5-0. But Miamisburg nearly got them last week. Tough loss there. So trying to right the ship as we wrap up this regular season.
Vikings, number 7,
Plowman and Davis back deep for Miamisburg once again.
Number 33, Salo.
Brendan Salo will kick it off for Centerville. Puts the foot to it, end over end, comes down. Plowman will take it at about the 17. Plowman trying to go left side, and he's gonna go nowhere as Jason Hayes came in, wrapped him up and threw him down for a very short return.
Number 5, Jason Hayes, at just across the 20 for about a 2-yard return.
So Hayes with the beautiful tackle. And Miamisburg will set up shop now at the 21-yard line. 7-0 Centerville here in this first quarter, 5:54 to play.
1st and 10 from just inside the
Third possession for
21-yard line.
Miamisburg. They had a 3-and-out, and then just one play, the fumble the last time. Trying to get something positive here. Barry back out there. Pistol formation with Davis behind him. Snap, handoff goes to Davis, tries up the middle, and not much there. Maybe a yard.
Christian Davis.
Looks like Chad Lugo might have been in on the tackle.
Number 9, Jonathan Bruder making the tackle.
Gain of maybe a yard, maybe 2 if they're generous. 2nd down now coming up, 2nd down and looks like 9. 2 receivers to either side. Davis once again in the backfield, drifts to the left, Barry out of the shotgun. Looking to pass this time, looking deep down the sideline, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Noah Holmes. He's going to take it down left side. He might take it all the way to the 5. Touchdown, Centerville. Noah Holmes takes it all the way back. And just like that, it's a 2-touchdown lead for the Elks.
Centerville touchdown. Pick 6.
A disastrous play there for Miamisburg as Barry was trying to get the ball down the sideline. Instead, it drifted into the hands of the senior Noah Holmes, and Holmes took it all the way back for the touchdown. So 2 turnovers have led to 2 touchdowns here for Centerville. And just a disastrous start for Miamisburg. here in this regular season finale. Corville back on to try this extra point. Another good snap, good hold, and the kick is once again good.
Point is good.
So 5:06 to play here in our first quarter. It's now Centerville 14, Miamisburg nothing.
Long snapper number 23, Kobe Castor. Holder number 7, Chase Harrison. And kicking 3 uprights again.
Justin Berry,
Jackson Corbin.
fourth interception of the season.
14, Miamisburg 0.
And just could not come at a worse time for him.
Noah
Noah Holmes, that was his second interception of the year.
A huge thank you to both groups.
So 2 interceptions for Holmes. Now he's got a touchdown to his credit. And it opens up a 2-score lead for the Elks. Still 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter. So Miamisburg already in a hole that they'll have to crawl out of. Long way to go, but their offense has sputtered at best to start this ball game. A 3 and out and then back-to-back turnovers.
Salo lines up again to kick. Back to receive, number 26, Davis, and number 7, Plowman.
Brendan Salo once again will kick it for Centerville. Plowman, Davis standing at the 5-yard line for Miamisburg. The kick, always going to try an onside kick. Here's gets the bounce, and Centerville's going to get it. Unbelievable. Miamisburg caught off guard. The surprise onside kick, Salo perfects it.
Kobe Castor.
And it was recovered there.
First and 10 at the Miamisburg 42.
By Castro, I believe, for Centerville. And wow, I'm not sure what Miamisburg was thinking.
Reminder that Centerville City Schools is a smoke-free environment. All tobacco products are prohibited, including
There was
and/or e-cigarettes. Thank you for your cooperation.
Receiver right there. It was a number 20, Akil Perry. And just didn't go after it, and then Centerville grabbed it. So the Elks have the ball, excellent field position at the 42-yard line. Harrison will pass it, short pass here. Works his way around, Cam Smith. Smith still going, breaking tackles, still taking it down inside the 25.
Harrison's pass is complete to number 3, Cam Smith. Smith breaks tackles and moves down inside the 25-yard line. Finally being brought down by number 21, Reese
Mark it
Bryant.
at the 23, a gain of 19 as Smith just took a short screen pass,
Ball now on
broke
the
some
23
tackles,
yard
hurdled
line,
others,
First and 10, Centerville.
and gets it down to the 23. So first and a 10 right there. Callahan in the pistol behind Harrison. 2 receivers to the right, 1 left. Harrison hands it off. No, he's going to keep it himself. Fakes the handoff, going to the right, trying to get around the end. Strung out, and a nice job there by
Harrison keeps the ball, goes to the far sideline.
the Miamisburg defense.
To the 22, picking
Austin
up about
Plowman was in on the tackle, along with
Stop
a couple
on the
of
play
others.
Number 7, Austin Plowman.
Gain of a
Second
yard.
and 9 from the Miamisburg 22.
Harrison, a guy that can run it, passed for over 1,000 yards this season, but he's also the second leading rusher on the team. Leading as far as the scoring touchdowns, he leads the team in rushing. Just got 1 there, though. Brings up second down and 9. 2 in the backfield along with Harrison now. And this time he will hand it off to Callahan. Callahan sneaks across the middle. He's got the first down now inside, getting close to the 10.
Number 40, Bryant Callahan.
As once again took the handoff, went left and then cut it up the middle. And he will have the first down. They're going to mark it at the 11. So Centerville still can get another first down without having to score a touchdown. First and 10 at the Miamisburg 11-yard line. 3.5 to play in our first quarter, and Centerville dominating early on, trying to score once again and really put Miamisburg in a world of hurt. There goes Smith in motion. Harrison looking to pass this time, steps up, and he is going to be brought down.
Harrison's brought down in the backfield.
Defense is right there. Nothing doing as the pressure came right away.
Tackle made by number 44, Henry Wazowski.
Henry Wazowski was in on there. And Wazowski, his first sack of the season, that's a big one, pushes him all the way back to the 19-yard line.
18 from the 19.
So second down and 18 now. 3 receivers to the left. Harrison looking over the middle and incomplete.
Pass across the middle falls incomplete.
In and out of the hands
Intended for number
Matt
18,
Mercer.
Matt Mercer.
And so now it's third down and 18. Clock stops. No, clock is continuing to run. After the incomplete pass, closing in on 2 minutes left to play here in our first quarter. Really could not have scripted a worse start for Miamisburg or a better start for Centerville in this first quarter. 2 turnovers, 2 touchdowns off those turnovers for Centerville, and then the surprise onside kick now has them once again deep inside Miamisburg territory. Third and long though. Harrison looking to pass, fires it over the middle. He's got a man, it's complete, and it's going to be a touchdown. Cameron Smith, 19 yards
Complete into the end zone.
from Chase Harrison, and all of a sudden it's 20-0 now Centerville.
Number 3, Cam Smith.
Good protection there for Harrison, and he fired it over the middle. Great catch by Cameron Smith. And the Elks are just dominating so far here tonight. 20-0, extra point pending here for Jackson Corville. Corville has not missed an extra point this season. He is now 13 for 13. Trying to make it now 14 for 14. Another good snap hold, and this one is going to be good.
Extra point is good. Long snap for number 23, Kobe Castor. Holder, number 7, Harrison, and kicking again, number 28, Corville. 1:57 left in the first
with
quarter.
a minute 57 to play here in our first quarter, it's 21-0 Centerville. Harrison with the touchdown pass to Cam Smith. Chase Harrison now has reached double digits. That is his 10th touchdown pass of the year. Cam Smith, leading receiver on the season. That's touchdown number 3 for him receiving. So the Elks now with a 3-touchdown lead. Back-to-back turnovers for Miamisburg, and then the onside kick. And it's a dominating first quarter here for the Elks. Hard to believe we're still in the first quarter. Still a minute 57 to play. And Centerville demoralizing Miamisburg thus far. The Vikings will try and crawl back in this game. It's going to be a tall task here. Down by 3 scores. Look at Miamisburg. They have been able to put up some points this year. They scored 37 against Beaver Creek, 34 last week against Northmont, 24 at Wayne. Had the struggle against Fairmont a couple weeks ago, only 7 there. Short kick, Davis will take it, and he will just run forward, tripped up at about the 31-yard line.
By number 26, Christian Davis at the 18-yard line.
So the Vikings have put up points this year.
Tackles made by Centerville's number 11, Nick Mead.
Averaging
Davis
about
moved out to just across the 30 near
25
the
points a game so far, just a tick over.
Tackle made by Centerville's number 11, Nick Mead.
Well, they will need to start getting some points here soon. Still a long way to go, but 3 touchdowns, very, very hard to come back from. 5 receivers out this time. First time we've seen this formation for the Vikings. Barry will pass this time, fires it, and it is incomplete. He's looking for Christian Davis.
The middle intended for number 26, Christian Davis, falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Vikings 31.
2nd down and 10 now for Miamisburg. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Boy, just a first down right here would be huge for the Vikings. Get some momentum, any momentum would be welcome here. Pistol formation, Davis now drifting to the right. He will take the handoff, and he is going nowhere. He's going to lose yardage as he was met immediately by number 8, Joseph Jean-Louis, 6'2 sophomore. Got in the backfield in a hurry. It's going to be a loss of 2.
At the 29-yard line. 3rd and 12.
And so now 3rd down and 12 for Miamisburg.
Down.
Well, you just really can't have another 3 and out if you're the Vikings here, but it's 3rd down and long, 12 yards to go. Low snap, Barry scoops it up, he'll get a screen pass to Davis, makes one man miss, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and then maybe another yard after that. That's going to be it.
Pass complete to the far side.
And so to bring up another 4th down. So we got positive yardage, but still a long way away from the 1st down.
John Louis.
And so a punting unit on for Miamisburg, as we are now under a minute to play here in our 1st quarter.
Back to punt for the Vikings, number 21, Reese Bryant.
Reese Bryant going to punt it off here for Miamisburg. Gets the snap, and he will kick it. Nice kick. A wobbler coming down at the 33. Makes another man miss and gets up to about the 45-yard line. So pretty decent return there
31, Nick Bruder, near the
by Nick Bruder.
Line.
Return of about 12 yards. So once again, excellent field position for Centerville to start this drive. They lead at 21-0.
9-yard return for the Oaks gives them 1st down.
Recovered a fumble after a 3 and out on the first drive. They took a fumble that they recovered from Miamisburg, took a fumble for a touchdown, then a pick 6 on the next drive. And then after a surprise onside kick, they were able to go all the way down and score to lead 21-0. Now trying to add to their total. Harrison will take the snap, hands it off to Callahan. Again, went to the left side and put that foot down, cut it up the middle, and he's going to have a nice game. Close to 9 yards. They will give him 9 into Miamisburg territory at the 44.
2nd and 1.
And brings up 2nd down and short. And that play right there is going to wrap up our 1st quarter.
That's the end of your 1st quarter.
So the first 12 minutes in the books, and it is Centerville 21, Miamisburg nothing. Just a dominating 1st quarter for Centerville in this game. Miamisburg did not help matters with the 2 turnovers. And after another 3 and out, Miamisburg has once again given it back to Centerville with great field position. They're going to have it 2nd down and just a yard to go at the Vikings 44 the 46 when we begin our 2nd quarter.
Centerville Athletic Boosters is a 501c3 tax-deductible organization that provides enormous support for
the way the Elks have looked here tonight, it's hard to believe. They're only 2-3 on the season.
100% of this membership.
They've been competitive, though. We said to start, they beat Fairmont. They had to come back and beat Fairmont. They were down by 2 scores in that game. And they took advantage of a couple of Firebird turnovers and won that game 21-20. Then they lost in overtime to Springfield, lost by just 5 to Wayne. Tough one at Springboro last week, 35-22, and then they dominated the Beaver Creek last week. Well, this is a team that easily could be maybe 4-1 or so in the season instead of 2-3. They're in control now, up by 3 scores. They have it 2nd down and a yard. Harrison will be in the pistol. Callahan behind him. Callahan will get the handoff. Gets to the line of scrimmage and then is pushed back. And he is not going to be a short.
He moves to the 46-yard line again. Stop made again by number 44.
Maybe a half a yard. Wazowski once again in on the tackle for the Vikings. So it will be 3rd down, 3rd and less than a yard here for Centerville. That's Nick Mead in the backfield now. Harrison will take it out of the gun. Mead to the left. Now he goes in motion to the right. Harrison going to take it himself, no hesitation, up the field. He's got the 1st down, looking for more, goes left side, down to the 30, got some blockers, finally going to be wrapped up, but he gets it all the way inside to the 22-yard line.
23-yard line.
A pickup of 23 yards. Plowman finally got him from behind, but a huge gain there for Harrison. Took the snap, no doubt about it, and all the way down
Correction, 22.
And they are going to mark it at the 22, so pick up 24 for Harrison on that gain. And once again, the Elks in business deep in Miamisburg territory. 10:40 to play here in our first half. Harrison, once again, Callahan behind him in the pistol. Receiver in motion, that's Smith. Handoff goes Callahan going to the right side, gets a block, now pushes his way forward, gets it inside the 15 down to the 14. A gain of 8 yards. Another nice run there for Bryant Callahan.
Harrison hands off number 40, Callahan. He moves down inside the 15-yard line.
Second down and short coming up, second down and about 2. Callahan coming into the game, leading rusher on the season. 355 yards coming into the game with 3 touchdowns. He's done a nice job so far here in this game. Second down and 2, ball at the 14-yard line. There goes Smith in motion once again, left to right. Harrison looking. Oh man, wide open into Smith, and he will have another score. A breakdown to the defense there for Miamisburg. And Cam Smith was left wide open. Harrison with his second touchdown pass of the night. And it is now 27-0 in favor of the Elks. Smith went in motion there and nobody picked him up, just ran by 3 defenders for Miamisburg, and he was wide open in the end zone. And it is now a 4-touchdown lead for Centerville here. I guess this would be center night for the Elks. Senior night, I should say, for Centerville. Corville, once again, will put the foot to it for the extra point.
Extra point is good.
A perfect 15 for 15 on the season.
Centerville 28.
And it is now 28-0 in favor of Centerville with 9:42 to play here in our first half.
Holder Harrison and kicker number 28.
Chase Harrison now a touchdown pass. Number 2 on the night, number 11 on the season. And Cameron Smith now has 4 touchdown passes on the season, tied for the team lead. Matt Mercer also has 4, but Smith with 2 here tonight. Now also with 4. And so a 28-point lead here for the Elks. Just a couple of minutes into the second quarter.
Back to receive for the Vikings, number 26 Davis and number 7 Plowman.
You really got to like what you see by Centerville here tonight. Exactly what you would hope for as we head into the postseason next week.
Salo again lines up to kick off for the Elks.
So Salo will once again kick it off here for the Elks. Davis and Plowman back deep for the Vikings, standing at their own 5. Salo, a squib kick, will be taken by one of the up men, and he fumbled the ball again, and Centerville's going to have it. Unbelievable. A squib kick this time.
The ball comes out. Centerville takes possession.
And that was number 48, Kyle Tooker, the 5'9" senior. He's normally a defensive back. One of the up men took the ball. As soon as he got hit, it popped loose, and Centerville was right there to fall on it. The 3rd turnover of the night for Miamisburg, and Centerville once again will have it deep in Viking territory. A disastrous Friday night here for Miamisburg so far. 1st and 10 at the 43 to begin for the Elks. Harrison already with 2 touchdown passes tonight. Callahan behind him in the pistol. Handoff goes to him. Goes up the middle, gain of maybe a yard before he's wrapped up.
He moves to the Miamisburg 42-yard line, picking up a yard.
Gain of just a yard.
Stop made by Miamisburg number 90, Spencer Harger.
Spencer Harger on the tackle for the Vikings.
2nd and 9 at the Viking 42.
So 3 receivers now, this time to the left. Back in the backfield along with Harrison. Now That's Mead in motion. Harrison to pass this time. Short pass, complete. Got the first down. As Jackson Linkhart, he's got it up to the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 and another Elks first down.
Linkhart moves down to the Miamisburg 31-yard line, picking up a Centerville first down.
Jackson Linkhart now with
first and 10 at the 31.
His third reception of the game. Moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here for Centerville. At the Viking 31. Two receivers to either side. Callahan once again to the right of Harrison. Harrison looking to pass. Now pulls it down. He's going to run. Goes to the left side up to the third. Now he throws it. A wide open man. And makes the man miss. He's going to go into the end zone. It's going to be another touchdown. But there is a flag down. I think he might have been across the line of scrimmage. The pass was complete to Jackson Corville, I think that was. But a flag, I thought he was across the line of scrimmage. I didn't see a flag initially, but then there was one right at the 30-yard line. Officials are discussing it here. I think this is going to be an illegal forward pass. And there's the referee with the call. And yeah, that will be the call. Illegal forward pass there by Harrison. As he pulled it down, looked like he was going to run, and then saw a man wide open and threw it to him, but he was across the line of scrimmage at that point. So first penalty of the night. That'll push him back to the 35-yard line.
Bring the ball back to the 35-yard line.
Also a loss of down. So it will be second down.
Second and 14 at the
for
35.
the Elks. Second and 14 now at the Viking 35.
Bring the ball back to the 35-yard line.
Refs still huddling. Now they're going to move the ball to the left hash. Still 8:22 to play here in our first half. 28-0 Centerville. They have dominated all night long after going 3 and out on their first possession. Since then, they have just blitzed the Vikings. Now we have it second down and 14. Clock begins to run again, closing in on 8 minutes to play in the first half. Harrison looking to pass once again, looking, steps up, throws deep toward the end zone, and incomplete. And now a late flag. Pass was intended for Jackson Linkhart.
Flag on the play.
And I think we're going to get pass interference here. The pass was over Linkhart's head, but one of the defenders from Miamisburg got a little bit of a push into the back of Linkhart. And I think this is going to, yep, there it is, a pass interference call on Miamisburg.
Defensive pass interference. That'll pick up 15 yards.
So a huge penalty there.
Line.
That's going to move the ball all the way up to the 20-yard line. And it's going to be another first down for Centerville. So after not having any penalties in the game, we've had 2 in a row. This one, a huge one for Miamisburg, as it gives a first down to Centerville now at the Viking 20. Trying to add on to this 4-touchdown lead. Harrison looking to pass once again, setting up the screen. It is caught. Goes down inside the 15.
Harrison's pass is complete.
Might have been.
Receiver goes down at the Miamisburg 12-yard line,
was.
picking up about 9, almost 9. Reception made by number 25, Ryan
We're going to call
Kiefer.
that 25 Ryan Kiefer, the 6'4" junior with the catch.
21,
Gain of 8 down to the 12. Second down and 2.
Reception made by number 25, Ryan
Kiefer, that was just his 3rd reception of the season. Good for 8 yards. Second down and 2. Callahan just to the right of Harrison. Harrison rolling right, looking. Goes toward the end zone and incomplete. Over the head of everybody.
Pass to the end zone.
Looking for
incomplete.
Cam Smith. Good defense there by Miamisburg. There was 3 guys just bracketing Smith. No chance there.
Pass intended for number 3, Cam Smith.
And so now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2 from the 12.
For Centerville. And other than their first drive of the game where they went 3 and out, they have not had too many 3rd downs in this game. But a 3rd down and 2 here at the Viking 12-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Once again, the pistol in the backfield for the Elks. Harrison will hand it off to Callahan. He goes up the middle, and he's going to take it all the way. Bryant Callahan, 12 yards for another Centerville touchdown.
Number 40, Brian Callahan. He goes 12 yards into the end zone for a Centerville touchdown.
Brian Callahan, touchdown number 4 on the season. Touchdown number 5 tonight for the Elks. It is 34-0. And now Corville on to try the extra point. And we're going to get a flag here and a whistle before. Looks like offsides is going to be the call on Miamisburg. Plowman trying to get across the line, I think, before the snap. So that'll move the ball up maybe a yard or so, half the distance. So a 20-yard extra point here for Corville. Again, another nice snap. Good kick.
Extra point is good.
And with 7:02 now to play here in our first half, it is Centerville 35, Miamisburg nothing.
Once again, Castor, Harrison, and Corville combined for the extra point.
Well, just a disastrous game here for Miamisburg. 3 turnovers. Centerville surprised him with the onside kick, as the guy just didn't go after the ball, and now it's 35-0. Centerville dominating this game. Still 7:02 to play here in our first half, so a lot of football left to go, but down by 5 touchdowns. Miamisburg has their work cut out for them, to say the least. Trying to look up the largest margin of victory this season for a GWalk team. Let's see if I can find it here. Centerville beat Beaver Creek by 39 last week. Already up by 35 here. And we're not even halfway through this second quarter. Salo will kick it off one more time.
Salo lines up to kick for the Elks.
We'll have Davis and Blue Plowman once again back deep for the Vikings. There's an end-over-end kick will come down at the 4-yard line. Up the middle. Now rolling to the left. And pretty good return there.
Miamisburg fields the ball back at the 4-yard line and moves out to the 24 for a 20-yard return. Ball fielded by number 10, Colin Ivy.
Colin Ivy.
Stop is made for the Oaks by number 34, Parker Heatbine.
The return there.
Vikings start out
So
first
the Vikings
and 10
will have
from
the
their
ball
own
here
24.
at their own 24.
Number 10, Colin Ivy. Stop is made for the Oaks by number 34, Parker Heatbine.
Very desperate to just get something here for Miamisburg. If you can get some points here before the half, at least have something to hang your hat on. Handoff this time goes up the middle, and then trying to bounce it out to the left side was Davis.
Goes number 26,
and he's
Kristen
going
Davis.
to pick up
Moves
maybe a yard up to the 25.
Stops is made by Centerville number 1, Chris Artis. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9 from the 25.
Christian Davis, a pretty good running back, leading the team with 271 yards rushing coming into the game, a couple of touchdowns, but he has really had virtually no opportunities with the way that Centerville has come out and just blown them out here so far. 5 receivers out there. Barry looking to pass ball. It might have been tipped, but it is going to be caught and complete. Close to a first down.
13, Justin Berry is complete across the middle.
Connor Smith with the reception.
Number 3, Connor Smith.
And it will be a first down up to the 34.
Stop made by Centerville number 4, Matthew
The
Graveline.
very first down of the game
and
for
10 Vikings from
Miamisburg
their own
comes
34.
halfway through this second quarter. Down 35-0. Just baby steps here, I guess, for the Vikings. Got to start somewhere, and they got the first down right there. Good job by Barry. 3 receivers again bunched up to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield with Barry. Good snap, going to look to pass this time, looking deep. Now pulls it down, rolling right, and he's going to be brought down from behind. A sack for the Elks. I want to say that was number 9, Jonathan Bruder. So Bruder with the sack.
Correction, Jonathan Bruder.
First sack of the season for Bruder.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can remind everyone,
And it's
please
second down and long for the
remember to
Vikings.
maintain and keep your masks on. Once again, please maintain and keep
Ball
your
will
masks
be
on over
spotted
mouth and
at
nose.
the
And please maintain
27-yard
6 feet
line.
social distancing. Thank you.
Here comes a short screen pass there and a nothing doing. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage at best.
Caught by number 19, Jack Eggers.
Number 19, Jack Eggers. And I think he got back to the line of
Caught made
scrimmage.
by
That is
number
it.
11, Nick Mead.
Still down at the 27-yard line. Third down
Caught by number 19.
and 17 for Miamisburg. They got their first down, but
Third
have gone
and
backwards
17
since then.
From the 27.
Davis will be in the pistol behind Berry this time. 2 receivers left. Berry going to pass this time, looking, fires over the middle, caught, but it's going to be well short of the first down. As the pass was caught by Connor Smith, but it's still going to be about 9 yards
Down
short
by
of the
number
first
4,
down, and
Matthew Bradley.
Miamisburg's going to have to punt one more time. Well, a little bit of positive there as they got a first down, but then 3 and out after that, having to punt. Number 31, Nick Bruder, back deep for the Elks, standing at about his own 31-yard line.
Back deep to receive for the Elks, number 31, Nick Bruder.
Here's the punt, end-over-end punt. Going to take a little bit of a Vikings bounce, and we'll go out of bounds around the 27-yard line.
Ball is marked out of bounds at the 25-yard line, where Centerville will take over 1st and 10.
No, they're going to mark it at the 25, it looks like. So the Elks back with the football,
Once
leading
again,
at
we ask that everyone
35
in
to
attendance,
nothing.
please wear your facial covering. Use proper hygiene and keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from
Still
other families.
3:25 left to play here
Reminder,
in the
bleachers
first
are
half.
clearly marked to help you maintain 6 feet social distancing.
Been all
Family
Elks
units
so
may
far.
sit together, so please do not sit directly in front of or behind another family.
It went 3 and out to
please
start the
maintain
game,
at
but
least 6 feet between your
since
groups.
then it has been nothing but Centerville. Let's see if they can try and add to this lead here before halftime. 3 receivers left. There goes Mead, drifting out to the right. Harrison to pass once again. Short pass caught by Jackson Linkhart. And he is pushing the pile forward for a first down.
Harrison's pass is complete to the far side. Stop made by number 44, Wazowski.
Jackson Linkhart caught it. It was a short screen pass, and then he
Jackson Linkhart.
pushed the pile forward for about
1st
another
and 10
5 yards.
Centerville At the Elks 37.
A gain of 12 and another first down for Centerville. Have at their own 37 now. Harrison will pass it once again, looking, fires it, complete over the middle. Cam Smith wants the receiver, and he is going to have it. Cross the 45 to the 46.
Number 3, Cam Smith.
That'll be a gain of 9.
Stop made by Vikings number 32, Luke
Bring up
Myers.
second down and short now for the Elks. 2.5 to play here, first half.
Ball is spotted at the Centerville 46-yard line, 2nd and 1.
Still all 3 timeouts left for both teams, really. Centerville has them, so if they are trying to score here, they'll have plenty of time, especially with the 3 timeouts. 2 backs in the backfield surrounding Harrison. There goes a man in motion to the left, Harrison. Short pass over the middle, caught. There's the first down. Pass was complete to Matt Mercer.
To number 18, Matt Mercer.
Mercer, the
stopped by number
6'3"
Luke
senior
Myers.
tight end. Gives the
Mercer
first
moves
down.
across midfield into the Miamisburg 49. Centerville, first down.
So the Elks back into Miamisburg territory, 1st and 10 at the Viking 49. Harrison rolling right, looking deep, fires it short, and oh boy, through the hands of the defender. intended for Cam Smith.
Smith is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Vikings.
Very
49.
nearly intercepted, I think, by number 32, Luke Myers, as he was right there to make the play. Goes through his hands, though, and falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now for Centerville. Clock stopped with 1:33 left to play here in our first half. Three receivers to the right. There goes Meade in motion to the left. Harrison with the snap. Fires over the middle, caught by Cameron Smith. He's got another first down for Centerville. Down to the 38-yard line.
Down to the Vikings
Gain
38-yard
of 11.
line. Centerville first down.
And Centerville has another first down.
Slot made by Vikings
Clock
number
running.
22, Kyle Bryant.
Minute 15
First
to
and
play.
10, Centerville.
Still have the 3 timeouts. Got a lot of time here, but the clock is ticking down. Centerville doesn't appear to be in much of a hurry. Now 1 minute left to go. Harrison looking to pass again. Looking left side, pulls it down. Now fires down the field. He's got a man, and it's going to be intercepted. A beautiful play there for Miamisburg.
At the 3-yard line by Miamisburg number 1, Corwin Hurt.
Corwin Hurt with the interception.
First and 10.
The 5'11" junior right there to make the play. Beautiful job there by Hurt.
Ball spotted at the 4-yard line.
3rd interception of the year
First and 10 from the 4.
for Hurt. Just the 3rd interception for Chase Harrison. But a big play right there. You would think at least prevents more points for Centerville before the half. 50.7 seconds left to play here in the first half. And the Vikings have it at their own 3, just trying to get out of this first half. Davis takes the handoff, goes right side, gets maybe a couple up to the 5.
Justin Berry to number 26, Christian Davis.
Davis play clock has not started, so Vikings do not have to run another play if they don't want to. That might be the final play of our first half. It'll be 2nd down and about 8 yards here if they want to run another play, and it doesn't look like Miamisburg has any intention of running another play, as they are going to start walking back to the locker room.
Time is going to expire.
So that's going to be it for the first half. A first half dominated by Centerville. 3 turnovers for Miamisburg, leads to some touchdowns, an onside kick, and just a dominating first half for Centerville. So after 1 half of play, it is Centerville 35, Miamisburg nothing. We're going to take a quick break right now, watch the band, and we will be back for the second half. This is the MVCC High School Game of the Week.
And certified athletic trainers Brandon Craig, Lynn Grunkmeyer, and Jace Lanier.
You can access MVCC from your Roku. Looking at the home page, select the Add Channels option. This will take you to the Roku Channel Store, where you can find the Search Channel option on the left side of the screen. Enter in the word Screenweave and the Cablecast icon will pop up. This is a free channel, and it is where you will find different PEG access programming, including MVCCs. Once you add the channel, you can find it on your home screen with all of your other favorites. Inside Screenweave, you will find the Miami Valley Communications Council, among other access channels. Browse through pre-recorded council meetings or check out what is happening in any of our 4 MVCC channel streams.
We are pleased to present the Centerville Jazz Band. The Centerville Jazz Band show is called the 2020 Experience. The band will be performing fairs from past shows and will feature several sections throughout the season. The music is arranged by Andy Markworth. Tonight's halftime performance will feature Wild Things by Andy Markworth from our 2008 show and What Is Hip by Howard Power from our 1992 show. The session of the show features color guard choreography by Alex Collin and dance choreography by Kelsey Collin. The drill design is by Ken Ferris. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Centerville Jazz Band!
Welcome back to the MVCC High School Game of the Week. Centerville and Miamisburg. Sean Llewellyn with you. 35-0 Centerville over Miamisburg in that first half, and just made the announcement at halftime that with the score being 35-0, there will be a running clock here in the second half. The clock will only stop on a change of possessions at the end of the quarter or when there is a timeout. If the score, the lead for Centerville falls under 30, then they will go back to normal scoring rules. But until then, it will be a running clock here in the second half. So this could be a pretty quick second half of play here if Miamisburg cannot get some points on the board. It is 35-0 Elks in that first half, a dominating performance. They went 3-and-out in their first possession, but then got a fumble recovery. That led to a touchdown, a pick six on the next possession right after that. A surprise onside kick led to more points, and then they were able to add on a couple more touchdowns as well. So 35-0 Centerville here as we are about to start this third quarter of play. Miamisburg will kick it off as the Elks will start this second half with the football. 12 minutes on the clock, and again, we will have a running clock for right now in this second half, unless and until the lead gets below 30 points. And so the clock has already started here, and we haven't even kicked the ball off, so here we go. There is the kick. High end over end kick coming down at about the 12-yard line. Up the middle, now angling left side. Cam Smith still on his feet, still going down, gets it class up to across the 45.
Centerville fields the ball. Number 3, Cam Smith fields it at the 12-yard line.
And so he takes it all the way up to the 46-yard line.
Before being brought down by number 22.
A return of 34 yards.
Smith was marked down at the 46-yard line.
So a great return here to start the second half.
34-yard return.
And the Elks will have, again, a great field position. They have had great field position all night long here, whether it's a turnover or just getting a good return as it was right there. They have been living in the middle of the field or in Miamisburg territory here tonight. Chase Harrison, once again, the quarterback out of the pistol, hands it off. Now he's going to take it himself. Goes left side. He's got it up down the sideline for the first down. Goes out of bounds inside the 40, down to the 39.
39-yard line before being run out.
That'll be a gain of 15 and a first down for Centerville. So one play.
Luke Myers.
And a first down here for the Elks.
39.
Clock moving here. 10.5 to go in the third quarter. 5 receivers out there for Centerville. Harrison out of the shotgun. Looks to pass this time. Short pass complete. That is once again to the big tight end, Matt Mercer.
Pass complete to number 18, Matt Mercer.
And Mercer will take it down to the
32.
44,
Henry Wazowski.
Pickup of about 7
Mercer
yards.
goes down at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
So second down and 3 now
Second
coming up for the
and 3
Elks.
at the 32.
35-0 Centerville. Just a dominating first half. One of the better performances you have seen from Centerville, I have to say, in a really long time, although they did have a pretty good one last week against Beaver Creek, although Beaver Creek not having a great season here in 2020. Short pass, once again caught by Mercer, and he will have the first down.
Complete to number 18, Mercer.
Takes
again.
it to the 26 for a gain of 6.
By Vikings number 7,
Good enough
Austin
for a first down.
Centerville, 1st and 10 at the Viking 26.
So the Elks try to add on to this 35-point lead. 3 receivers to the right, Callahan to the right of Harrison into the backfield. Harrison, the pass again, sets up the screen to Callahan. He's got it, turns around, looks upfield to the 20, sheds the tackle up to about the 15-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
40, Bryant Callahan.
What a great job there by Callahan.
Callahan's brought down by number 42, Dalton
Mark him
Ellis.
down at the 16, very close to another first down.
Ball is spotted near the 17-yard line. Second and short.
And they're going to spot it at the 17, it looks like. So he'll be about a yard short, second down and 1.
Second and 1 at the 17.
Play clock, still plenty of time there. Callahan to the left of Harrison, this time now in the backfield. Harrison going to pass, looking, fires it up to the end zone, looking for Jackson Linkhart. It's caught, and he's in for another Centerville touchdown.
Number 12, William Jackson Linkhart.
Jackson Linkhart, the 6'6" senior receiver, just was too tall right there. Beautiful pass by Harrison, and another Centerville touchdown. Third touchdown catch of the season for Jackson Linkhart. Third touchdown pass of the night for Harrison. He now has 12 on the season. Jackson Corville on for yet another extra point. Now this one hits the upright, but it goes through. Oh boy.
Extra point is good after the bounce.
He's been perfect all season. He stays perfect here tonight as that one hit off the left upright, but then went through. And so it is good, and it makes it now 42-0 in favor of Centerville. Drive to 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Although the kickoff wasn't made till about 6 or 7 seconds into the second half. As we said, a running clock here. It only stops at a change of possession like we have right now, or at the end of the quarter, or if a team calls timeout. So it is temporarily stopped. Otherwise, it will be running here throughout this second half. So it's now 42-0. The Elks dominating. Now, right now, this is their largest lead of the season.
42, Miamisburg 0.
As the Elks have come to play here on this final weekend of the regular season. The run up in the boot by Salo, and it will be taken, and right on his knees there was one of the up men.
Nathan Ennis at the 24-yard line.
Nathan Ennis had it, and as soon as he scooped up, he was on his knees. So he'll be down right there at the 25-yard line. And that's where Miamisburg will start their first possession here in the second half.
Where the Vikings will take over, 1st and 10.
Well, with the running clock and down by 42 points, you think Miamisburg's chances of winning here are basically none. But so what you'd like to see right now, if you're a Vikings fan and coach, is just some type of progress, some type of positive play as you get set for the playoffs next week. Anything will do. And Barry will tell another fumble snap, and well, it was actually a fumbled handoff there. We have a new quarterback for Miamisburg. Brock Vaughn is the quarterback, and as he tried to hand it off to Colin Ivy, a bad exchange there, and Miamisburg, frankly, fortunate to get that one back. They've already turned it over 3 times tonight. That could have been a deadly number 4.
Well, currently spotted at about the 13-yard line.
He said they will retain possession, but a big loss there. Let's see exactly where they will spot this football. Referees are still talking.
Penalty against the Elks.
We're going to have a penalty.
28-yard line.
We're going to have a penalty on Centerville, so a huge break there for Miamisburg, as they would have lost a lot of yards on that bad exchange. Instead, they're going to have the ball spotted at the 28-yard line now, so it's going to be
first and 7
now. So, a break there for the Vikings, one of the few they've had tonight. So Brock Vaughn, the new quarterback here in the second half for Miamisburg. This time he hands it off to Christian Davis. Davis works his way up the middle, and he's going to have it, picks up a nice gain, about 5 or 6 yards. Short of the first down, but it will be second and short.
Christian Davis.
Brock Vaughn, a 5'10" sophomore. He's played in a couple games this year. He's 2 for 6 for 46 yards. No touchdowns, couple of interceptions. Has not rushed the ball this season. So getting some action here in this game tonight. Handoff goes to Davis up the middle once again. He's going to have the first down. And he pushes his way forward up to about the 43-yard line. Good gain there. 9 yards.
Will be enough pickup of Miamisburg first down.
Another Miamisburg first down. I don't quite have official stats in front of me. I think that might only be the second first down of the whole night for the Vikings. It's been that kind of night for them.
At the Vikings 43.
But a first down nonetheless here. With the clock moving here, 4.5 to play, third quarter. 42-0 Centerville, but Miamisburg trying to get something here. And get some points. Maybe feel good about themselves. Vaughn with the pistol here. Hands off goes to Davis. Up the middle again. Davis with the big gain. He's got a first down into Centerville territory. Breaks another tackle and takes it all the way to the 43.
26, Christian Davis.
A 14-yard gain that time for Christian Davis. And another Miamisburg first down.
Miamisburg moves into Centerville territory down to the 43-yard line.
So a sign of life here for the Vikings here in the second half. Christian Davis on back-to-back good gains. And this is the first time that Miamisburg has been in Centerville territory here tonight. Davis behind Vaughn in the pistol, receiver to either side. Here's the snap, fake snap. Vaughn now looking to pass. There's nobody there, and he's just going to have to throw it out of bounds. Might have been a mix-up in communication there as Vaughn was looking to throw to Jack Agers, but Agers was blocking like he thought it was going to be a running play.
38-yard line.
We got a flag on the play. We'll see what they call it. They might call pass interference on Centerville, which is unfortunate, I think, for the Elks because the receiver was blocking, thinking it was a running play. I know they're going to call pass interference on Miamisburg, maybe for that same reason.
Pass interference.
So I think they're going to call that on Agers. Agers, it looked to me like he thought the ball was going to be handed off. He was not expecting a pass, and so they called pass interference on him because he was wrapping up the defender and trying to block.
42-yard line.
So instead, now they're going to push this ball all the way back to the 42-yard line. So that is a huge loss right there.
First and 25.
So a 15-yard penalty makes it first down and 25. Vaughn will once again have Davis behind him, and he's going to pitch it to Davis left side. Davis still going, trying to turn the corner, gets through one man, but he's not going to find much else there. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Pitches the ball to number 26, Christian Davis. Davis goes to the far side and back to about the line of scrimmage.
So nothing gains there. He's going to pick up nothing on that carry.
4, Matthew Gravelin for the Elks.
And it'll make it second down and 25, as we are now under 2 minutes to play here in this third quarter with the running clock.
Second and 25 at the 42.
Vaughn directing some traffic. He's going to have, and now we're going to get a timeout called.
Timeout, Miamisburg.
Miamisburg may have actually had 12 men out there in the formation, and so instead of getting another penalty, they will take a timeout. So that'll stop the clock here with 1 minute and 39 seconds to play in our third quarter. Centerville leading at 42-0. Miamisburg will have it second down and very long coming out of this timeout.
You can join online.
Well, the Elks will play at Wayne next week for their first round playoff game. And they'll have to
Centerville City Schools as they smoke.
They'll have to feel really good about themselves after the performance here tonight. Just a dominating performance. They took advantage of Miamisburg.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And really have played well here tonight. Chase Harrison has looked really, really good. So just what the doctor ordered here if you're the Elks heading into postseason play. It looks like on the sideline here that Colin Becker is getting warmed up for Centerville, so we might have a new quarterback for the Elks once they get the football back here. So timeout now over. Miamisburg has it second down and 25 at their own 42 after the penalty pushed them back into their own territory. Brock Vaughn, the quarterback here, the lefty, looking to go down the left sideline. He's got a man covered, and it's caught by Centerville. It's going to be an interception. They're going to say no, he's out of bounds. Excellent play there by the defender.
Pass to the far side is
there was Jason Hayes, who was step for step with the receiver and actually caught the ball, but he was going to say he's out of bounds. So instead of an interception, just an incomplete pass. Fortunate break there for Miamisburg.
From the 42.
It'll still bring up 3rd down and 25 here for the Vikings. As we close in on just 1 minute left here in this 3rd quarter. Again, a running clock here in the 2nd half with the large lead for Centerville. So we'll have 3 receivers to the right, 2 of them bunched up close to the line of scrimmage. Vaughn looking, he steps up and he's going to be sacked from behind. He is brought down from behind.
Vaughn is brought down in the backfield by Artist. Number 1, Chris Artist.
Chris Artist, 6'3" senior, wrapped up Vaughn from behind. 3rd sack of the night for Centerville. Artist.
4th and 27 from the 40.
That is he now has 2.5 sacks on the season. Brings up 4th down, and Miamisburg will have to punt it away, but I think that might be the end of the 3rd quarter before we get there. A very, very quick 3rd quarter.
Time is going to expire on your 3rd quarter.
Miamisburg got the ball into Centerville territory, but then were unable to do anything with it. A penalty pushed them back, and so now they are going to have to punt the ball away as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. So 3 in the books here in Centerville. It is the Elks 42, the Vikings nothing. Centerville added 1 touchdown in that 3rd quarter. They led 35-0 at halftime. But the Bryant-Callahan run, 12-yard touchdown run, got them up by 42. So 3 quarters down, 1 to go. Miamisburg will have to punt the ball away here to start this 4th quarter. Officials talking to the punter here as we are almost set to begin this final quarter of play. Nick Bruder, the deep man for Centerville, standing at his own 25. High snap, brought down, and a short kick, end over end. It's going to take a nice bounce, though, for Miamisburg. And will finally be down at the 24-yard line. So, not a great punt off the foot, but it got a nice roll. And it comes to a stop at the 24-yard line. That's where Centerville will have it.
Once again, let's hear a round of applause for all of our cheerleaders working hard down in the
Centerville will have
tonight.
their first possession here of this 4th quarter. Again, the clock is running. Like I said, I saw on the sideline, I think we're going to have a new quarterback here for the Elks. And yes, it is going to be number 13, Colin Becker, 6'2", 160-pound junior, getting some action here tonight. Becker played a little bit this year, 2 of 5 for 38 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception so far this season. Hands the ball off up the middle.
Becker hands off number 24, Joseph Weber.
For Joseph Weber.
25, picking up a yard.
Weber, the senior.
Number 16, Peyton Myers. 2nd and 9 from the 25.
And Weber getting some playing time now. He's played a little bit this year as well. His 15th carry of the season, so nice to see some second-string guys getting some action here tonight. Pickup of 1 for Weber that time. 2nd down and 9. 3 receivers to the left. Here comes a man in motion to the right. Becker takes the snap, hands it off to Weber again, finds a hole on the right side, but then a nice job defensively.
He moves up to about the 27.
Another short gain of 2.
Kyle Bryant.
22, Kyle Bryant on the stop for the Vikings. So 3rd down and 6 now for Centerville.
From the 28.
At their own 28, pistol formation here, Weber behind Becker. 3 receivers out to the left side once again for the Elks. Becker looking at the sideline, getting the play. Now calls it out. Weber goes in to the right of Becker in the backfield. Going to pass this time. Becker got a free man, throws it off, and will fall incomplete. Just had to get the ball out of his hands.
Becker's pass to the near sideline falls incomplete.
It was big number
4th and 5 from the
16, Peyton Myers, the 6'2", 211-pound senior defensive end. was right in the face of Becker, forced the incomplete pass. So 3 and out that time for the Elks, and a rare punt here tonight for Centerville. They went 3 and on the first possession, but that's the only punt so far. Nice high spiral kick comes down, and a nice bounce here on the kick.
Punt from Centerville's number
Comes
3,
to rest
Cam
at the
Smith,
23-yard line.
The Miamisburg 23-yard line. First and 10 Vikings from their own 23.
49-yard
9
punt that
minutes left
time
in the
for
game.
Centerville. So Miamisburg will get the ball back here with the clock running. Down to 8:50 to play here in our fourth quarter. It's going to be a big win for the Elks here tonight as we get set for playoff football here in Ohio starting next week. Brock Vaughn back out there for the Vikings. And he's going to pass this time, and incomplete.
Ball pass to the near sideline is broken up by Centerville's number 27, Matt Karpinski. Incomplete. Second and 10 at the 23.
Pass incomplete. Brings up second down. 3 receivers split up to the right here for the Vikings. Handoff goes to Akil Perry.
Akil Perry.
And Perry, maybe a loss of a yard there. Joseph Slade on the tackle.
Loss of a yard on the play.
And they will say he loses a yard.
11 from the 22. Do it with me, folks. Hurry up now, fans.
Perry, sophomore, getting some action here tonight. Third down and 11 now for Miamisburg. Trying to keep this drive alive. Maybe get some points before this game comes to an end. Perry behind Vaughn in the backfield. And now a late receiver coming onto the field. Play clock ticking down. There's only 3 seconds left. Down to 2, down to 1, and just gets it off. Vaughn to pass. Here goes incomplete. Looking for number 10, Colin Ivy.
Number 10, Ivy is broken up by number 14 of the Elks.
Really not much there. There were 2 defenders right around him, so even if he did catch it, probably would have been short of the first down. In any event, brings up another punt here for Miamisburg. Running clock here in the second half already. Down to 6.5 minutes to play.
Receive for the Elks, number 31, Nick Bruder. Punting for the Vikings, number 21, Reese Bryant.
Nick Bruder back deep once again for the Elks. There's another punt, end over end. High bounce, and will come to a rest at about the 45-yard line.
Ball is down at the Centerville 45-yard line.
33-yard punt.
Kyle Bryant.
No return.
Centerville takes over first and 10.
Centerville having it at their own 45.
6 minutes left in the game.
And with 6 minutes left here, this might be the final drive of the game. With the running clock here in our fourth quarter, as Centerville just hangs on to the ball. Miamisburg may not get it back. Back out there at quarterback is Colin Becker. 3 receivers to his left, pistol formation. Here comes a man in motion to his right. That is Sean Cole. Handoff goes to the running back out of the backfield, and it's going to be close to a first down. Number 24, Joseph Weber. And they are going to say he got it.
He goes down at the 45.
So a gain of 10 and a first down as the Elks back into Miamisburg territory.
First and 10 Centerville at the Vikings 45.
As we are now dipping under 5 minutes left to play here in the game. Pistol once again, Weber behind Becker in the backfield. And again, Cole goes in motion. Handoff Weber right up the middle. And another nice gain inside the 40 down to the 38. A gain of 6.
By number 21, Reese Bryant.
Maybe 7. Let's call it 7 yards.
Vikings 37-yard line, second and 3.
And second down and 3. Backups in the ball game here for the Elks, trying to do what the first string did, and that's score some touchdowns. Now, Becker this time going to keep it himself, and he is going to be wrapped up and stopped just short of the first down.
Stop made by number 61, Devin Parker.
Becker, guy, that's just his second rushing attempt of the season.
Becker moves down to the Vikings 36.
Had 1 carry for 4 yards coming into the game. I'll give him 2 carries for 5 yards now. That's really going to hurt his average. 3rd down and a yard to go. Weber once again behind Becker in the backfield. Calls out the play. Becker going to keep it himself, trying to go to the right side, get the first down, stretches the ball forward. He's going to get it. Nice job there by Colin Becker as he was met close to that first down line, but then was able to stretch the ball forward.
33-yard line.
They give him progress up to the 33. That's a gain of 3 and a first down for Centerville. So Becker now once again in the pistol formation as we dip under 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. 3 receivers once again split out to the left for the Elks. Becker gets the snap, hands off to Weber. Weber trying right side, gets by 1 man, but then 3 other Viking defenders right there, and he's not going to get anything.
Weber moves down to the 30, picking up 3 yards.
Tackled out of bounds by Luke Quillen,
7 from the 30.
senior. They give him 3 yards up to the 30, 2nd down and 7 here. A lightning quick second half with the running clock already closing in on just 2 minutes left to go. Centerville trying to punch it in one last time if they can do it here. 2nd down and 7. Becker. Now fans off is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Miamisburg. Just a bad turn of events there right off the receiver's hands. And it's going to be intercepted by number 8, Gabe Godsey, the 5'11 sophomore. Gets the interception, and Miamisburg gets the ball back. 2nd interception thrown by Colin Becker this year. That one, though, not his fault. Threw it to the receiver and went right off of his hands and right into Godsey.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we have one more, please, before the end of the game or at the end of the game, please remember to pick up any trash you may have from your snacks and deposit those in the trash cans as you exit. We greatly appreciate the help.
7th interception of the season for that Vikings defense. So just a minute and a half left to play here in the ball game. And again for Miamisburg, you have Brock Vaughn in there at quarterback, and we're going to get, looks like a timeout. Let's see if Miamisburg or Centerville called it right there. Maybe some confusion in their lines.
After tonight's game, there will be another
timeout was called by Miamisburg.
If you'd like to stick around and watch them.
So just a short timeout. 1st down and 10 for the Vikings as we wrap up this game here. They're at their own 35. Vaughn hands it off to Perry, and Perry gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Back to the line of scrimmage and is brought down. Stop is made by number 51, Justin Brogan.
So no gain, 2nd down and 10 as we are now under a minute to play here in the ball game. Unless Miamisburg gets a big play right here, they are going to be shut out this evening. Shut out for the first time this season. And this might be the final play of the game, actually. We're now just down to 30 seconds. Here comes, Vaughn excuse me. That's not Vaughn, another quarterback, Drew Copsey, a wide receiver.
Fumble on the snap is recovered by Centerville.
Drew Copsey, a wide receiver, took the snap that time and just dropped the snap, Ball was recovered by Centerville.
Centerville will take possession.
And that's the way this game is going to end. The final 10 seconds are going to run off the clock. And
time is going
boy,
to
really, if
expire.
you think about it, a fitting way for this game to end.
Centerville 42,
4 turnovers for Miamisburg tonight. That
0.
really did them in as the final second ticks off the clock. And a big win for Centerville here tonight. The final score, Centerville 42, Miamisburg nothing. As the Elks will celebrate here tonight, a dominating performance all around. They turned the ball over 4 times, a couple of fumbles, couple interceptions, had a pick 6 on the night, and just dominated Miamisburg this evening. Tough break for the Vikings, tough loss for them. But they will be back as Centerville celebrates here tonight. So Centerville evens their record 3-3 on the season, and a nice win heading into the postseason now next weekend. And Miamisburg will fall to 1-4 on the year. And just a tough luck season for them. After winning their first game, they've now lost 4 in a row. Centerville, a 2-game winning streak heading into the playoffs as they get the job done here tonight. 42-0 our final, Centerville over Miamisburg. That is going to wrap things up here from Centerville Stadium. I am Sean Llewellyn. Hope you enjoyed the game, everybody. Enjoy the playoffs next week. This has been the MVCC High School Game of the Week.